Hilfiger. Let me hear you say it. Welcome to the show. This is the Star Report. Sunday evening. Just got back in the house, and I want to talk to you as I sip a cocktail. And I want to tell you about my beautiful day, of course, even though I'm stressed. They're after me. Niggas talking about splitting my wig. I got caught this week, and I think I want you guys to pray for me. We'll talk about that later. But I had a great day. Good evening, troll babies. Salute early, huh? Woo, okay. If anybody wants to call in with some type of NFL playoff update, please do so. I'm not in the loop. However, with regards to the NBA, Shaquille O'Neal has guaranteed that the Golden State Warriors will win the championship. Does he know what he's talking about? I would imagine so. And is he still a minority owner with the Sacramento Kings? I'm just wondering. I like Shaq. I didn't care for him in early days because he was on that goofy shit with the rapping, and he was in some movie, some crazy movie. What was it? Shazam or Shazang, or whatever that crap was. But he got down to business, got his rings. I respect him, all right? Okay, all right. Troll babies. I do know the Eagles were up out of here, right? Philadelphia Eagles, they're out of here? Okay. All right, so much I want to talk about this evening. Kanye West, a.k.a. Ye. You know, I go hard on him. I hate to say I hate a person. I don't hate him, but he annoys me. All of the antics, the trolling, the staged PR stunts. I think this thing with him now, and I hate to say it, is a staged PR stunt with the his daughter, Chicago, the birthday party. Nobody would give him the address. Supposedly Travis Scott gave him the address. He then went to Kylie's house. Security gave him an issue getting in. But he did say something that caught my attention. He said, nothing and nobody will keep me from my kids. All right? He said that. Now, I didn't see him say it. I read it. Nothing will keep me from my children, to be precise, according to the New York Post. And he sat down with Jason Lee. I did not see that interview. I just been busy. Nothing will keep me from my children. I like that. Hopefully I'm wrong and this has not been some staged PR stunt for some new musical project coming out soon with him and that goofy ass nigga, Jason Taylor, a.k.a. Game. Hopefully he means that, but it's kind of weird that, last week we had a Caucasian thrown to the ground, Kanye West in some type of rant. Now he's talking about nothing will keep him from his children. It's just the timing, So that's the trending story. Kanye West is every goddamn where. If you want to talk about China finally launching the new moon, they were talking about that back in 2018, but it's in my community section. Call in, let's talk about that. China was also building a sun, or creating a sun, about a decade ago, and I think it became news 4 years ago, but they've been working on that for a decade, if not more. China, okay? So I may want to get a little weird and spooky tonight, and I may, depending on how much I sip, I may want to ask you, when will your God, I don't subscribe to the theory of God, when will your God destroy the earth? Let me say that again. When will your God destroy the earth? Scientists have made predictions. I can tell you by way of science what scientists say, but I would like to hear from you guys a little bit later on, if you care to. If not, we'll keep it pushing. We don't have to get too deep tonight, okay? I'm sipping. Troll babies, good evening. Good evening. My beautiful troll babies. How you guys doing, huh? You know, I hate to be a tattletale, even though I am, but did Zach Lee email me earlier? Was that Zach Lee or somebody pretending to be Zach Lee snitching? Zach Lee, was that you, my nigga? If that was you, please stop, man. Come on. I didn't even read the email. He started to tell on somebody else, and I just pushed delete. I said, fuck out of here. It's Sunday, man. I'm relaxing. I'm listening to Wes Montgomery. Troll Babies, is Zach Lee in there? Was that him? Trying to snitch on somebody else who did something months ago. Using my name. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? I don't have my contacts in. Troll Babies, is Zach Lee in there? Zach, was that you, my nigga? On a Sunday, Zach? Craig, I got your donation. Kanye controlling women by making wear certain attire. Okay. Cowboys fans crying, and his Elliot with his half on honey shirt. Okay. I'm not the speed trip, but thank you for your donation. Okay, are the Cowboys out, or aren't they playing right now, or did they play? I forget. I'm not the speed. Yeah, man. Somebody emailing me pretending to be Zach Lee. Zach, you want to call in early, man, if that's you? For God's sakes. Oh, man. Anyway, so it's Sunday. Great day I had today. I got up early handling some business here. It was snowing here in Atlanta. Well, I'm in Woodstock, GA. It was snowing. And it wasn't really sticking, so it wasn't that bad. And I wasn't like, all up in arms calling people, hey, how's the snow where you are? I'm in the South and loving it. I remember one of the last winters I had in Hazleton, PA, which is where I was a slumlord for over 25 years. In 2016, it was so goddamn cold. That's when I said, I have to get the fuck out of here. So as long as I'm not dealing with, shoveling snow and freezing cold temperatures like that, I can deal with a couple of flurries here in the South. Okay. Is that Zach? Zach, okay. I think I see Zach. Zach, was that you, my nigga? Call in, man. Come on, man. Was that you emailing me? You know we have rules. You guys do what you do. Don't involve me in the bullshit. I don't have no moderators, no admins. Rugarani and Deeds have wrenches for the live chat. That's it, Handle your handle in there, man. Don't include me with the bullshit. Trying to tell on other people. Jesus. Hold on, guys. Crown, I see you. Let's go, Steelers. Okay. Sixburg all day. Are the Steelers headed for the playoffs? Crown, do you want to call in? If not, thank you for your donation. Tyrell, 1960. Cat food, big nigga. Respect. Thank you, Tyrell. I have a newer cat now. Her name is Madi. Madi. I've always loved that name. Every Puerto Rican girl that I've ever met in my life named Madi has been a fucking sweetheart. And I got a cat, amongst the other cats, Cardi B, Shaka Zulu. I got a little cat named Munchie. And, of course, Mariah. The cat Madi, she's a sweetie. She never, gets aggressive. She will sit in that goddamn yard, I swear to you, for 2 hours just waiting on some food. So I take her food from time to time, not every day. And I make sure Shaka gets the fuck from around her because he's, raping the other cats. Thank you, Tyrell. Yeah, man, Marty. And I've met a couple. That's a little vocal. Let me stop. I was about to talk about some pussy from a girl named Marty. Andrew, I got your donation. Thank you, sir. Let's get to the dumb shit early. Okay, what is that? Peace and security, then sudden destruction is to be instantly upon them. Okay, you're referencing the Bible. Got you. Yeah, let's get to that later. When will your God destroy the earth? E-Night, I see you Patriots fans mad right now. Brady got the fruck out of there, and they ain't right ever since. Are the Patriots in the playoffs? Keep me posted. Did I start the phones? Holy shit, wait a minute. What am I doing? Oh, my God. Give me a second, guys. I'll play with that in a minute. Thank you for your donation, sir. Dominic, flyest hat you own, big nigga, salute. Thank you. Thank you. Freddie P, keeping a man away from his kids can be deadly. Yeah, I do want to talk about that title, Kanye West. You know what I mean? And I'll fall back because a part of me, if this is not some PR stunt, I have to respect Kanye West, even moving across the street from Kim. Can someone call in and verify? He said to Jason Lee, again, I didn't see it, that he moved across the street from Kim to be close to his kids. Fuck that bitch and whoever's, snake she's choking. I gotta be next to my kids, man. My kids. I'll get to the showrunner shortly. Thank you, Freddie P. Okay. Now let me get to the showrunner. Then I'll check the phone lines. I feel like rambling. Does your girl want to do OnlyFans? We did a show maybe 9 or 10 months ago because I keep a log of all my shows, a chronological order of the topics and the showrunners, detailed notes. And we did a show. The show was titled, Would You Let Her Do OnlyFans? Tonight, I ask you, does your girl want to do OnlyFans? Never mind, would you let her or not? Does she want to? And if she does, are you blocking the bag? Are you on that hoe ass shit telling her, nah, yo, they got stalkers. These girls be getting killed. Meanwhile, she's thinking, nigga, I get stalked every time I go out the fucking house. Fuck you talking about? I'm trying to get these ones up. Her younger sister riding around in a brand new Benz. Meanwhile, you got her riding around. Fuck it. It might be a Benz, but the service engine light is on. Does your girl want to do OnlyFans? And you know deep down in your heart, every time she gets up in the mirror, she looking at her butt. You going through the phone, looking through her history, seeing what she's looking at. Oh my goodness. I hate to make it about me and to go back, but I think part of me has, I don't want to say been corrupted, but when I was 17 years of age, for those of you who may or may not remember, 38th Street and 11th Avenue, that beautiful Puerto Rican queen, the same one who put that coke in my nose on 158th Street and Broadway, down in Jimmy Johnson's basement. Took me down there back in those days. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about Manhattan, New York City, down there by the old Greyhound bus station area. Early 80s. Pimpin' Ken was out there. Kenny Ivory, Don Magic Juan, all them niggas. Sugar Love, Sweet Love. That's why I know. That's how far I go back with Pimpin' Ken. I'm out there in some fucking, what was I wearing? Some Stacey Adams shoes. Swedish knits or some old crazy shit. I didn't know what was going on. And she said to me, wait right here. She goes into the street. I'm standing on the fucking corner. Car comes by. She leans into the car, saying something, whatever. Jumps in the car, takes off. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I'm from New Jersey. Very green at the time. What the fuck just happened? She comes back a half an hour later, puts $150 in my hand. She says, don't lose that. My dumb Jersey ass, I said, where you been? And who was that guy? I had to make a split-second decision. Do I choke her or do I just shut the fuck up? Now, a couple of days earlier, she had put the coke in my nose. So I'm thinking about, hey, we're going back uptown to get some more of that fucking powder. So let me just shut the fuck up. I was 17 years of age then. Anyway, the point is, I accepted at an early age that women are vanity-driven and they can be beautiful, vivacious, sexy, and deceitful all at the same time. So, I'm sorry, with regards to the showrunner, does your girl want to do OnlyFans? I encourage any girl that I'm dealing with to get up on social media and to do something so we can get a bag, bitch. Bitch, if you can't get a bag, I'm not trying to be your man. If you can't get something, bring something to the table, I'm not trying to, what do they call it? I'm not trying to cuff you. You guys still say that? I'm not trying to cuff a bitch. Okay, and if I can just say this one last thing. That beautiful Puerto Rican queen, we were going through LES one time. That's Lower East Side of Manhattan. And then we went down to Alphabet City, which is a little bit below LES. And she's the one that told me, she said, be careful around these spics. They'll steal the soles off of your shoes. Cheers. Okay, let's get to the bullshit. Sunday night. I'm ready to talk my talk. Good evening, 951. We're talking about Ye. Nothing will keep him from his children. Are you there, 951?
What's good, stars? Half man, half tree.
Hey, man. How you been? Good to hear from you.
Oh, I'm good. How about you?
Sir, I'm 57. I lay down with low-mileage pussy. I'm miserable. No, I'm great, man. Come on, what's cracking? What's cracking?
No, I hear you.
Hey, Phil.
Yeah, I mean, I just called in, because I wanted to give a salute to Kanye West, man. He seems like he's really trying to be a good father, and his situation is precisely why I don't have kids at 33 years of age.
Okay.
So I really feel for his situation, and then, I see they didn't give him the invite to the party so they can assassinate his character, allegedly.
Right.
From my perspective.
Hey, man, you're 33. You're not married?
No, I'm single.
Yeah. Listen, man, salute to you. And don't ever let a bitch say, oh, he must be gay. No, we just don't want to go through what, as you just said, what Kanye West and everybody else is going through. I don't want to be broken in half by a bitch. That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean,
come on.
Exactly. I mean, it's just a terrible situation. I mean, I can take any type of, situation or any type of hardship, but I can only imagine having a child, and like you said, like she's out doing unspeakable acts with another man and then kissing your child on the lips. Like it's just ridiculous.
Well, now hang on a second. That's two different things. If she's turning tricks to benefit her and I don't mind her kissing the kid on the lips. If she's bringing the bag home, you feel me? I'm that type of low-level piece of shit. But I'm talking about you having to be a shell of a man. You go to the supermarket, You're pushing the cart. She's throwing shit in the cart. She says, come on, hurry up. What the fuck? that I'm not going to deal with. I'm not going to deal with. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, that's crossing the line. And then you got bystanders looking at you and just in disgust, like looking at you like less than a man, you know. So yeah, that's ridiculous.
Are you up to speed on the MGTOW movement? Yeah, I did shows on them back in 2015, but I have not kept up. Men going their own way. Do you keep up with that? Red pill and all that stuff?
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, you know, I'm familiar with it, but I don't really keep up with it, you know. I'm really on some player shit, so it's whatever.
Okay. So then the question in the showrunner would be what I want to present to you. Does your girl want to do OnlyFans? Do you date girls or respectfully? What
yeah, you know, I had a shorty, you know, we were together, and then you know, I respect, you know, your perspective where you would have your girl do that, but I would more, you know, have my girl have a job and then, you know, bring that to the table as opposed to being on OnlyFans. But I don't have a problem with it, though, you know.
Well, OnlyFans is a job, sir. That's a hell of a job if you find the right
one.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact, though. I mean, if you have a baddie and she could like make it profitable, then you know, I respect it. But a lot of girls on OnlyFans playing themselves, you know, making like $6 a month and all that. So
yeah. Well, that's because they need the direction of a pimp. You know, they can't do it by themselves. They can't do it by themselves.
Oh no, that's a fact. That's a fact. I respect that.
Yeah. Hey man, thanks for checking in. Have a great evening. Thank you so much.
All right, you too, Star.
Yes,
Salute.
Sir. Salute. Okay, yeah. Does your girl want to do OnlyFans? Her friends are getting the bag. Her friends is talking about, yeah, girl, we going to Cancun. You coming? You and your girl, you know, trying to make ends meet. Talking about getting money off the credit cards to pay this bill, to pay that bill. She looking at you like, damn, thought you was a baller when I met you. Hang on a second. Also, guys, here's something else I want to put on the screen because I got a lot to talk about tonight. Salute to my nigga Big Daddy Kane. Oh, man, we met a couple of times back in the days. Came on the Star and Buck Wild show. The Prince of Darkness, huh? Big Daddy Kane shoved a sign language interpreter off the stage. Troll babies, are you up to speed? Pushed them all in the chest up and yo, back up. Come to find out, you know, well, Kane didn't know he was a sign language interpreter. Cancel culture starts getting at him, and then Kane does an apology video. I think Kane did the right thing. You know, come on, man. Yo, fuck out of here. Should that be our title rather than Kanye West? I'm kind of drained with Kanye West, but I wanted to give him his little props. What do you think? Troll babies? Switch it up. Big Daddy Kane shove sign language interpreter off the stage. I don't blame him. People weren't running up on stage and stabbing people. A couple of people said, no, keep it Kanye. Okay, well. Kanye equals Curtis Blow. Well, what's going on with Curtis Blow? Is he okay? I never forgave him for taking my bitch. Her name was Valerie. Oh, that bitch was fine as fuck. She had some pretty feet. I'm going to tell the story again. I go to see that bitch on, what was it, 153rd, 154th between Broadway and Amsterdam. I go to see the bitch. I'm coming up the stairs. This bitch comes down the stairs, looks at me. She says, what are you doing here? Early 80s. It must have been like 83. The bitch runs past me and says, I'll talk later. Jumps in a fucking OJ. That goofy nigga with the fucking Jerry. Well, he wasn't goofy then. Curtis Blow. opens up the fucking OJ and the bitch jumps in the back and pulls off. He had a heart attack, didn't he? Or some type of open heart surgery. Look at God. I think this is Brooklyn Giggles on the check-in. Brooklyn Giggles, is that you?
What's going on? What's going on, Star? Brooklyn Giggles on the check-in.
Kanye West says nothing will keep me from my children. Do you respect it, or should we just move on and change the title? What do you think?
I told you he needs to go to Belleville now. Kim Kardashian claimed that, man. All the things that they were doing, prior to his album, where she, came out in that black wedding dress or whatever, that was all a gimmick just to make peace with Kanye. But she don't want him anymore. She's trying to move on with Pete Davidson, man. She moving on, man. Let it go, Kanye. Let it go. She ain't trying to have you see her.
Well, hang on a second, Brooklyn Giggles, because that's what we have all been saying, including myself. But the man is at the party. He's helping his daughter. She's 4 years old with some type of piñata. It's beautiful, man. I mean, if we are going to look at this objectively, he said, I remember,
objective.
His father left him, so he's trying to break the cycle. Yes? No?
Cap. It's all cap.
Okay.
Like everybody's father left them. Okay. What makes you so special? You're a billionaire. What makes you so special? Get over it.
Right.
Get over it. Everybody has been I know you can't speak for everybody's situation. It's different, but get over it.
Gotcha.
And objectively speaking, he forced himself into that birthday party. Don't get it twisted. He forced himself because according to Shade Room and all other sites, they're saying that there was supposed to be 2 separate birthday parties. So apparently, it didn't seem like he was invited to this particular birthday party. So he forced himself to get in there. And
fuck an invitation. Daddy's here. Daddy's here.
Nah, man. He needs to go to Belleville, man. He needs to go to Belleville.
Daddy will burn this motherfucker down, too. So my father told my mother, keep running your mouth. I'll burn this goddamn house down and everybody in it. Got her Italian ass in check. Go ahead.
Listen, man, when you cut off people like Common and Swale Kwalib and all these people that have your best interests, who he got in his corner? Kid Cudi? Come on, that lunatic? Yeah. Come on, this guy goes. Remember, Kid Cudi went to a rehab facility for a week and says, "I'm cured, baby." Yeah, come on, Get out of here with that.
Hey, Kid Cudi. Hey, girl. I can't stand him.
We're talking about someone that is currently unstable. It's like, you don't need to have a license to see this dude is unstable. Like, get out of here with that, man. Forcing yourself to go to your daughter's birthday party. You could have gone. You could have done it any other time. You're a billionaire. Rent out Chuck E. Cheese or something for a month. Who cares?
Daddy's here. Don't make Daddy air out the 9.
Oh, my dad was in my life. My mom passed away. That was years ago. You have evolved, my nigga. You evolved. Let that shit go.
No. Brooklyn Giggles, before you go, does your girl want to do OnlyFans? Can you chime in on that, or is that not, something you can relate to?
My girl doesn't want to do OnlyFans. She's a nurse. But let me entertain this conversation because I don't think OnlyFans is going to last that long because there was information last year that stated that OnlyFans was going to eventually step away from the adult entertainment. Like, they're not trying to have any more, like...
Well, it's still going strong, so let's answer the question. Does your girl want to do OnlyFans? And is your girl a RN, a registered nurse?
Yeah, my girl's a RN, yeah. Uh-huh. The thing is, I think she would rather us do our own OnlyFans, not on the website, but, like, on our, personal sex tape.
Oh.
She'd rather do that.
Wait a minute. So she's not opposed to being on video, getting pounded and thrusted. She's not opposed to that.
We actually have a video. All jokes aside, we actually have this video, but I'm not posting
so
it.
She has already partaken. Slow down.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. We have it, but I'm not posting.
So I ask you, sir, does she want to do it? Never mind what the fuck you talking about. They shutting down. Yeah. Does she want to do it?
Nah, she's not trying to do that shit, bro. Nah, bro. She's not trying to do that.
Okay.
She's not trying to do that. That OnlyFans, that shit's not gonna last long.
Right.
It's not gonna.
Good to talk to you, man.
It's going strong.
Hating ass nigga, get him out of here. Nah, she ain't done that. See, that's what I'm talking about. How do you know? I'm getting up every day, working overtime shifts. My bunions hurt. This nigga, he ain't getting no money. He got time to be calling that Star reporter every night. Sucking that nigga Star's dick. I'm trying to get this bag. I'm trying to get up in the sky, you know? Go get some property. In San Jose, California. Here I am with this fuck nigga. Hold on a second, kids. Swing That Fam got your donation. Mob Radio. Millie says, hey, Millie. Thank you, Andrew. Millie from Mob Radio is one of the leading social media, social engineers. Let me go to her page right quick. Let's stop this goddamn show. Mob Radio. Thank you so much for tapping in. I love her voice, too. She's got that real Houston, twang to it. There you go. Okay, Mob Radio. 4 hours. See, she's on that content every goddamn day. 4 hours ago, This Can't Be Real. Game disses Kim K in front of Ye. 7 hours ago, Young Thug quotes Gunna disses Freddie Gibbs. Let me put this in the live chat. You guys go there and show Millie some respect. Hold on a second. 12 babies, can you see the link? That's Mob Radio, Millie, on YouTube. Okay. Thank you, Andrew, for your donation. D, I got your donation. Just for the Raiders fitted boss nigga. Thank you, sir. Elvis, the Chef Rosenberg, how are you, sir? Thank you for tapping in. Okay. Guys, did I mention I have court this week? They're after me. Pray for me, please. I'm taking medical records to court this week. I might get on some Cardi B shit. Oh my God. I might take it there. I'm wearing a bulletproof vest to court, and I paid a security guard to come with me. That's all I can say for right now, because the judge told me, do not say anything online about this. I said, okay. Dominic, I got your donation. Yeah, that's what Keisha Cole says. She pushed me when I tried to hug her. I mean, I hugged her a little bit. That's back in 2005. She said, get off me. You're a pimp. Oh, she had some soft titties. Sean, I got your donation. Support black business. Okay. Thank you, Sean. Do you want to promote something in particular? Crown said, fuck all you niggas in the live chat. Steelers. And what? Is Crown in the live chat? Troll babies. Crown talking reckless by way of a Cash App. And Zach Lee's not in the live chat? I can't see. Somebody sent me an email claiming to be Zach Lee. Showing screenshots. Guys, is Zach Lee in the live chat? I don't have my contacts. I can't see. Hold on a second. Area code 404. Kanye West. Is he a genius and a great father? That's the topic, sir. Or ma'am. 404.
Hey, man, forget all that. This one goes out to you, though. Let me see if you remember the words. Clap your hands, everybody,
Ooh.
if you got
What it takes.
Because I'm Curtis Blow, and I want you to know
That these are the breaks. Keep going.
Hey, but this one go. This Curtis Blow Jr. checking in, but this one's for you. If your woman steps off with another man,
Come on.
and she wears off with him to Japan. Finish the words, nigga.
Come on. You have the floor. Break it up, break it up, break it up.
Yeah, I wanted you to join in, man, because that was your line. You be getting your bitches.
Now, hang on. Is that really your father? Keep it real.
Curtis Blow Jr., man, checking in, representing.
How's he doing, man? What did he have? Open heart surgery? A bypass or something?
Yeah, he's hanging tough, man. You know what I mean? No complaints, man. I'm just really that shit gave me a good laugh, man. I had to get at you for that one.
Well, now listen. On some real shit. On some real shit. He was the man back in the days. I remember he was on Soul Train. He had the bird chest. He had the big ass truck jewelry. He took my bitch, man, and I never forgot that. When were you born?
Yeah, man. Where you say you be at? You say at the Wendy's, man. I'm gonna take your bitches up there too, man. I'll meet you.
Well, come on up, fuck nigga. I'm in Woodstock. Come on up and get this smoke.
That'd be just like old time.
I'll give you a slug in your mug on behalf of your father, pussy. When you coming, pussy nigga?
Well, you know it's snowing. It's like I could be down there tomorrow,
fuck
man.
The
There ain't
snow. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's holiday. I'll be there Tuesday and Wednesday, pussy nigga.
Throw your hands up in the sky and wave around from side to side. If you deserve to break it tonight, somebody say, all right.
All right. Now go ahead.
Hey, ho.
Now go ahead and spit the other one. We're playing basketball. That was trash.
Why you hating, nigga? You know, I paid off that shit to this day.
Nigga, fuck you and your father. How about that? I enjoy good troll. Brooklyn Kennedy? Or is that someone pretending to be Brooklyn Kennedy? Brooklyn Kennedy sent me a nice donation about a week ago. He said, I've just been busy, but I still rock with you. Okay, so whoever you are, you're pretending to be Brooklyn Kennedy. You're saying, I'm still under witness protection. That was cute. 347. Sit tight. I'll be right back. 347. Did I mention Wes Montgomery? Sunday is always a day of relaxation for me. It's like when I recharge my battery. I don't do anything in the mornings or the afternoon except just, I detox and flush. I recharge my battery. Michael Jackson used to detox on Sundays. And what did he used to say? I only drink apple juice on Sundays. So I kind of followed his lead. And I was playing Wes Montgomery for like damn near 3.5 hours. Anybody know in the live chat who Wes Montgomery was? One of the greatest ever. He was one of my father's favorites as well. Wes Montgomery, Lee Morgan, Dionne Warwick, Lou Rawls, Bob James, Maynard Ferguson. And I was playing Wes Montgomery this morning and this afternoon. If you care, in the community section, I put a link to one of his performances from 1965. Fucking brilliant. Crown, thank you for your donation, sir. Thank you so much. Hey, Tara. Star, I'm praying for them. Thank you, Tara. Yeah. These niggas talking about flying my head. I'm going to court with a chart and all sorts of shit. I'm telling on public officials. I'm telling. Okay. Theo, Theo taking shots at Janet. Janet's not on the line, Theo. Slow down. I like Janet's perspectives. She gives great insight, research. She's a woman of knowledge, experience. All right, let me switch up for a second here. The showrunner. Okay, so I mentioned Big Daddy Kane. Nobody gives a goddamn. We'll keep it pushing. How about this one? Hold on a second. The U.S. military developing underwater drones. Now, this story first came out in 2016, if memory serves me correctly. But there's an update. I did not post this in the community section today. And they're doing this, in my opinion, because China, maybe 13 years ago, developed a system to block the tracking of some of their ships and submarines. Anybody up to speed? Of course you are. Hold on a second. Yo. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Did I just see that? Trolling on the RVA, I see you. Salute. What happened to that story? Hold on a second. Give me a second. What's that? The transgender swimmer. This nigga's now calling himself or herself, pardon me, the Jackie Robinson of female swimming. Are you up to speed? I'm looking for the story. Oh my God. They are hijacking, pardon me, the black struggle. Where is that story? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Give me a second, guys. The fuck is that story? In the meantime, area code 347. Thank you for holding on. Are you there? 347. Good evening.
What's good?
Hey, man, how you feel? What's cracking?
I'm a little nervous, but I'm going to keep it 100 with you, you know?
Take your time. Sound like you're smoking. What are you smoking?
I don't know, but it's good.
Okay. What's cracking, man? I'm sitting here talking about a few topics. I'm going to get to Clubhouse shortly. Are you up to speed? My nigga Corey King and Whack 100 going at it.
Nah, I'm not into Clubhouse. I'm not into no social media.
Oh, okay.
I'm married.
Okay.
That shit'll get you in trouble, man.
Okay. Well, on the screen right now, U.S. military is developing underwater drones. Do you give a fuck? Respectfully.
Nobody should give a fuck. It's the military. They own the fucking world. They do what they want, man.
Okay.
They do what they want. So I won't be surprised if that's the reason why that volcano went off.
Say again.
You heard about that?
Say again.
I won't be surprised the military's doings is why the volcano went off recently. Have you heard about that?
The volcano in Spain? Which one, sir? Which one?
I'm not sure where exactly, but there's a volcano that went off underwater recently. I'm not you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you know, and I think Kanye did the right thing, man. Truthfully, he should have walked in there smacking the shit out of everybody with the piñata stick for disrespecting him.
Let's go.
That's his daughter, man. How the hell he's not at the party, let alone invited or know about it?
Yeah.
You feel me? He should have gone in there and smacked the shit out of everybody in that motherfucker.
I'm a billionaire. Y'all got me fucked up. Come on.
Right. What the fuck is that? That's my daughter. I wouldn't even know her if I didn't create her. The fuck? Come on, man. That's some bullshit. But that's his fault. You shouldn't feel sorry for him. He went and laid down with the witch. Everybody know what she do to black folks.
Right.
Turn them into stone.
Right.
Turn them into stone. You feel me?
That hoe ass nigga Tristan Thompson didn't want to give him the address. He had to get the address from Travis Scott.
He should have bust Travis Scott his big ass lips. As soon as he got the address, he should have busted him in his fucking lips, man.
You mean Tristan Thompson? Travis Scott gave him the address. Why would he bust him in the lips?
He knew about this shit. He knew about this shit, man.
Oh, okay.
He knew about this shit. Now I gotta ask you for the address. I should have knew about this. I gotta ask you for.
I like your way of thinking. Where you from? Where you from? I like your way of thinking.
I'm from Brooklyn, man. Come on. You don't hear it in my voice?
Punch the nigga in the mouth just for GP. Yo, why ain't you text me that address off the rip? Pow, right?
Man, bust his whole shit open, smack the braid out of his head and everything. That's for the concert.
Right.
That's for bullshitting at the concert.
Right.
And that's for not telling me about this party, you fuck nigga. You ugly fuck nigga.
Right.
Fuck wrong with you telling me after the fact? Nigga, I'ma slit your whole jaw. Then I'ma smack the shit out of everybody with the pinata stick. How dare you? How dare you?
Right.
The fuck?
Right.
I pay for everything in this motherfucker.
Right.
Fuck wrong with you? What else, man?
Fuck wrong with all of y'all? Just black.
Right, give me some.
Just black out with the pinata stick and start whacking everybody.
Smack the shit out of everybody. Kim, her mama, everybody. Grab your daughter and take her to fucking 7-Eleven and get a Slurpee. Get a fucking cherry Slurpee. I bet you she'll like that more than that bullshit party.
Right.
She'll love that Slurpee. Get her.
I need your name, fam. I need your name.
7-Eleven.
Fam,
Make sure the machine's clean.
Right, fam. I need
Make
your
sure
name.
the machine's clean. What's up, man?
I need your name. I need you to call back, man. Just when I'm gonna dumb out sometime. What's your name?
Nah, man, you don't need my name. Fuck around. My whole fucking family listening somewhere in the corners. My wife probably listening right now somewhere. I don't even tell you. I can't tell you my name. Fuck.
No doubt.
From Brooklyn, nigga. You know how much shit I done did in my life? I'm gonna tell you my name.
Right.
I just felt like talking, nigga.
No doubt.
Because I don't get to talk to nobody.
Okay.
I don't get to talk. I just felt like talking, nigga. You don't need to know my name. Fuck wrong with you?
What else you want to talk about before you go? Give me
another
topic, man.
You know better than that.
Huh.
Snitch ass.
I'm a rat. Snitch ass nigga. You already know. What else going on over there?
Fuck wrong with you? What's up, man? Give me something else, man. Give me something. I need to put some life in this show.
Hang on a second.
Sunday, you got this shit dragging, nigga.
Hold on a second. Does your girl want to do OnlyFans? That's in the show right now. Does your girl want to do OnlyFans?
Man, every girl wants to do OnlyFans. Every girl. Every bitch, every girl want to do OnlyFans like every nigga want to be a hustler. It's a dream. This
nigga spitting facts. Come on.
Something's going to crash and burn, man. But every bitch want to be, every girl got dreams of being a stripper. Every girl got dreams of being fucked in public and everybody let her know, looking at her like she's a piece of meat.
Facts.
But they're not going to let you know. They're not going to make it obvious. You know why? Because everybody think about their mama before they do something wrong. So that keeps them from acting up. Thank God for mama, man.
That's a whole fact. So you've said enough, man. I appreciate the call, man. Salute.
No doubt.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Yeah, man. Fuck all that educated talk and shit, man. Just call in and dumb out, man. It's Sunday. And I think we have to put some respect on Kanye West's name. What is the title of this show again? Hold on a second. Nothing will keep me from my children. I don't want to condone the bullshit, but I respect some niggas who just, they go to their ex-wife's house and just start throwing shit around. Dumbing out. Bitch, this is my kid. Fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, I got 2 felonies, bitch. Kid got half my DNA, whether he or she makes it or not. That's my kid, bitch. Hold on a second. Dirt Dog on the check-in. Star, I appreciate the content, OG. At Hush Monkey Wear on IG. Hey, man, good to hear from you again. You were one of my sponsors a while back. Do you have an updated banner I can put in the community section? You sent a nice donation in, man. Let me give you my address in case you lost it. At Hush Monkey Wear on Instagram. Please go there, folks. Matter of fact, hold on a sec. I'm going to slow this show down for people that send in Skrilla like that, man. Hold on. I'm sitting here sipping, feeling nice. At Hush Monkey. Hush Monkey where? Okay, I'm doing something wrong here. Hey, man, can you send me the link via email? Because I'm, Hush Monkey, where I'm typing in the wrong thing. Something's not working for me. Thank you for your support. Dirt Dog on the check-in. Hustle on the check-in. The signs of Judgment Day will be the rising of the sun from the west and the appearance of the best before the people in the forenoon. Repent now. Well, that sounds hot, sir. But the question earlier, what was the question, Troll Babies? When will your God destroy the earth? That was the question, in case you care to chime in. And salute to the young man that called in. Was it Friday? He wanted to discuss the theory of God. If you're out there listening, young man, thank you. I enjoyed talking to you, and I like to let people talk. I'm just a dumb fucking dropout, but we had a good conversation. One of the questions tonight, I don't have a showrunner, but when will your God destroy the earth? Scientists have projected that the sun will die in 10 billion years and that the earth will only last for 7.5 billion years. Scientists. In case anybody wants to tackle that one, huh? Area code 713. Is that my nigga Houston? 713?
My nigga.
My nigga.
Man, you right on topic with this Kanye and everything else, my nigga.
Good to hear from you, Houston. What's cracking,
does
man?
your girl want to be a OnlyFans? Like old boy said, every one of them do.
Well, hang on, Houston. Are you still in Houston, Texas?
Yeah, I'm still in Houston.
Okay, Mob Radio, Millie. She's one of the hottest bloggers, content.
Oh, man.
One of the hottest bloggers, content creators in the game. Top 5, goddamn. Millie, Mob Radio.
Dog, I'm subbed to her, dog. Man, that's a bad one right there, dog.
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah.
Man, I have never seen that live, but dog, I know I'm subbed to her.
Yeah.
No,
now, don't go over there with no bullshit now. Don't go over to her page, no bullshit. But Millie, Mob Radio. You feel me?
No, I know about Millie. Dog, I've been subbed to her for a long time.
Okay. So what's cracking, Houston?
Dog, sitting over here watching the games and everything, and then chiming in on these topics.
Who's playing? San Francisco?
Like, which one you want to go with first?
Who's playing right now? NFL update. Who's playing?
Pittsburgh and the Chiefs.
Okay, what's the score?
14-7. And I think they're going to, man, the Dallas game just went off, and the referees got tired of cheating for Dallas,
winning?
dog. They said, man.
Who's winning? Houston 14-7. Who's winning? Who's winning?
The Chiefs up 14-7, but Mahomes is throwing like Dak Prescott was throwing in the game that he was playing in. I don't know what's up with them.
Okay.
Was they hanging out with some of my homeboys I know? They off.
Okay.
You feel me? But I don't like it.
Are you sipping the Paul Masson and smoking the Black and Miles? What are you doing right now, sir?
Sipping Parmesan, Black and Mild on deck, and then I got a blunt lit. Straight up.
Nice.
Because we off on nigga day tomorrow.
Right, yeah.
We got nigga day tomorrow, so that's just what it is.
Nigga day.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Cause that nigga ain't weed overcome shit. What have we overcome, dog?
Now, here's the hang on a second. In my showrunner, I want you to address that. Does your girl want to do OnlyFans? Now, months ago, I did a show, Would You Let Her Do OnlyFans? Tonight, does your girl want to do OnlyFans? That's the question.
Shit, she probably will. I don't put nothing past her.
Right.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. As long as you don't come back here with a wet ass and no money.
Right.
We good.
Right.
Shit, come back here with a wet ass and no money with an attitude. What? Like, now that's violating the rules,
That's
right?
a violation.
You come back with a wet ass and no money, man, and you ain't got an attitude.
That's a two-piece, right from the door.
Get into it.
Bop.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, and then, bitch, you got to go get checked out.
Yeah.
Every week. If you own that type of shit, like I don't want that you done goddamn got from another motherfucker.
Right.
You hear me?
Right.
Damn. And then on the Kanye West thing, I think that dude. I think he's been saying now he got his nigga wake up call. I think that's what it is. He sat back and was on that bullshit so long. Till he finally got his nigga wake up call, and then I'm like, nigga, I've been talking about how these hoes act in court all these years. Nah, they about to get him for a lot. Nigga, if I'm not invited to my own child shit, nigga, they gonna hear about it. I don't give a fuck what the court talk about. You know what I mean? Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
I have no experience with none of that type of stuff, man. I'm such a, I know myself, you know. I'm a cold, or I can be a cold person. I'm very affectionate. Don't get me wrong. I'll hold a bitch's hand.
Yeah.
I'll even hug a bitch. But if you challenge, if you challenge my manhood, bitch, fuck you and that kid. I'm one of those type niggas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When them
fuck you, fuck that kid, fuck your mama, fuck your sister. Yeah.
Dog, when they use
fuck your bitch ass brother, fuck your nothing ass father.
Cold hearted toward these hoes, dog.
I'm one of them type niggas.
I'm
man.
telling you.
Yeah.
Man, fuck you, fuck that nigga. I'm like, bitch, you did this, bitch. Really? You used the whole state against me? Really?
Yeah.
Saying like I got a gun on me when I'm picking up.
Houston, now, have you ever said fuck the kid to a bitch? You ever went there?
The what?
Have you ever said to a bitch, fuck you and the kid? You ever went there?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. In court.
Whoa. Whoa.
In court. And the judge was a chick. I've always talked about that. Because the judge, first of all, when the judge said to me, I hope you come back and so I can lock you up. And I said, fuck you. Because she's unfit at that point to reside over the trial. Because, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Because she's unfit at that point. Like, I be catching shit like that.
Right.
And then they were trying to lock me and my lawyer up at one point because we was in there going off. We're like, we've never seen it. We made the judge go get books. Like, man, nah, bitch. You got me fucked up.
I never got that far, but you know, I was barking on a bitch so hard one time, and she said, you're really not gonna care for this kid? I said, bitch, fuck you and the kid. Now, do you want the 3 racks to get your stomach pumped or what, bitch?
Yeah. She
took the 3 racks, she got her stomach pumped, and that was that. Go ahead and finish
Dog, what you told her, dog?
Fuck out of here.
Here you go. What you said, dog? Because dog, I told him in court because when a judge tell you some shit like that, she's unfit.
Right.
Or am I bullshit?
Well.
Like, you can't be talking like that. That means you're unfit to handle this case. It needs to be somebody else on this. How you gonna tell me some shit like that when this bitch already supposed to be locked up for goddamn it violating 4 years of joint custody by hiding the kid? I'm not in the mood. You feel me? Man, fuck all that. And then, like, what else you want to talk about, dog? Because I can like these hoes.
I think we're good, Houston. I think we're good. We're good, man. Good to hear from you. Good to hear from you, man.
Okay, bet, dog.
Take care, man. Salute.
Already.
My nigga Houston on the check-in. Folks, Houston's a day one with me. We used to have some really foul and vulgar conversations on the Star Chamber before I flipped the show to the Star Report. I have all those shows on private, and they will not be made public until after I'm dead. Hey, Kesha, got your donation. Thank you, darling. Thank you for your support. Kesha. Folks, on the screen is one of my sponsors who was supposed to call in. I don't know what happened. Please go to his YouTube channel, youtube.com/American Fortune. I say again, youtube.com/American Fortune. Any of my sponsors who, you might be watching the show, if you don't see your banner in the showrunner, please feel free to email me. I want you to call in. You are a priority. Please know that. The show will stop so that you can promote your product and or services, okay? Area code 317. Is that Black Man's Smooth? Black Man's Smooth. 317. Good evening.
What up, Star?
Yes, sir. How are you?
How you doing today?
I'm doing, sir. How about yourself?
I'm good. I was trying to take you off speaker. I'm gonna be quick. I got the kids in there. But as far as the Kanye thing, I feel like that's what he's supposed to do. And seeing how busy he is, a man of that stature, for him to take the time to go check on his kids. I'm with my kids every day. We had birthday parties this whole weekend. So I feel like that's important. First of all, in the as far as the underwater drones.
Well, hang on. Let's stick with the kids because I respect that, man. Don't ever think, I don't respect a hardworking man. My father was a hardworking man. He smelled like concrete, mortar, and sand all the goddamn time. So salute to you. Do you take?
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Do you take your kids to Chuck E. Cheese?
We usually do, but she wanted to do Chuck E. Cheese for the little kids, but I got off just doing a little party at the house. COVID high, and I had a hotel party.
I would love to take a black woman in the Atlanta area and a bunch of badass kids to Chuck E. Cheese. I'm dead ass. And film it. I would love to do that. Chuck E. Cheese.
It's a sight to see, man.
Now, hang on. Don't they serve alcohol at Chuck E. Cheese, right? That's why they get so lit up in there from time to time. Yeah.
Yeah, get the beer and have a nice time, kids. Yeah. That's how they get the extra play cards out of them.
Yeah. Never mind the goddamn the drones and all that shit, man. Talk about your kids and that's beautiful to me, man. Go ahead, please take the floor.
Man, I got a 1-year-old. She turned 1 Friday, and then I got a 6-year-old. A 5-year-old. She turned 6. On the 15th, so I got 14 and the 15th, and then I got another daughter with a birthday on the 4th, so I got all these Capricorns.
Nice.
And, just take care of them. Every day I smell like oil, but it's worth it. Them sacrifice put in so they can live life carefree, they ain't got to worry about nothing. That's my goal.
Hey, man, salute to you because your kids will remember you by, as you just said, the smell of oil and hard work. The same way whenever I'm around somebody building a foundation of a goddamn house and I smell sand, cinder blocks, I think about my father, man. So salute to you on some real shit. You feel me?
Yeah, I appreciate that, Star.
Yeah.
And, and that's why it's important because in them moments, the babies remember, they know, they kids are smart, man. I got 4 girls and 1 boy, and I try to keep them all in line. So,
nice.
Hey, it's a tough job, but I'm working with it, so,
Hey, thank you for calling in, man. Have a great evening. Thank you so much.
You too, Star. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That man damn near touched my heart with that call, The kids, he smells like oil, a hardworking man. time I smell concrete, cinder blocks, and wood, because my father had, I don't want to go back too far, but just construction, not demolition, construction. I think about my father. Speaking of my father, do you mind if I ramble for a second? I thought about something today as I was listening to Wes Montgomery. He was one of my father's favorites. When my father passed away years ago, I may have told you this story before. I paid for everything. I wouldn't let nobody chip in. I just swiped my goddamn credit card. As a son should. And the urn with his ashes, I gave the entire urn to his white queen. He had another white queen after my mother, my stepmother. I gave her the entire urn. You want to talk about a bunch of Aggie niggas at the funeral? Oh, Troy, can we get some of the ashes? No. You talk to her. And I'm not going to say her name on the show because she's still alive. I didn't even take none of the ashes because she was such a beautiful woman when my father was alive. Went back and forth with him to the VA hospital because he kept it G until the very end. He was a southern nigga up until the very end. He was in a wheelchair. I mean, he could walk, but he was, he had issues with his back and so on and so forth. Fighting up in the VA hospital, choking crackers, as he called it. And she was back and forth with him down by the Jersey Shore, Wildwood, New Jersey, all that sort of shit. I gave her the entire urn with his ashes. And all them niggas was upset at the funeral. It's over 75 people at the funeral. U.S. Navy sent the flag. I had about $1,000 worth of cigars and silver tubes. I sent Bill Terrain out in style. And I just want to say that. And if you're one of those Aggie niggas who was at my father's funeral when he passed away, I just want to say, fuck you, dumb hard. Troy, can we get some of the ashes? No. No, you can't. Anybody in the live chat ever do some shit like that? Huh? That beautiful white queen held him down. Oh, she was spreading ashes around for the next year. She would call me, Troy, I'm down here in such and such a place spreading your father's ashes. God bless you. I say to tell her, God bless you. Okay, I'm rambling. Pardon me. Folks, I need you to pray for me. I got caught this week. Niggas talking about splitting my wig. I think I'm going to get on some Cardi B shit. Get in front of the goddamn judge. They're trying to kill me. I got new evidence. Oh, my goodness. Hold on, kids. Did I mention one of my cats named Marty? What a sweetie. Anybody know a girl named Marty? Why do all the girls named Marty have the fire pussy? Can we just go left for a second? Every girl I've ever known in my life named Marty has had some fire pussy, and they're just sweet. This cat, she doesn't fucking make any noise. She doesn't like run up on me like that cat. What was that cat's name? I haven't seen that Cocksucker and Munch. Soldier Boy. She just waits. Marty. I'm rambling. Anybody give a fuck about the U.S. military developing drones underwater? China has launched a moon. Look at my communities section. This story goes back to 2018, but just recently, China launched a moon. They made it. Holy fuck. Now, for those of you who are science fiction lovers like myself, Philip K. Dick spoke about mankind creating suns and moons back in the 70s. Philip K. Dick, if you know science fiction. And, but the goddamn Chinese, they've done it. What does this mean for mankind? And now I think we should get to the question that I proposed earlier. When will your God destroy the earth? Your God. I don't subscribe to the theory. When will your God destroy this planet that has clearly turned into Sodom and Gomorrah? Theo taking more shots at Janet. Thank you, Theo, for your donation. Okay, hold on a second, guys. We have to get these sponsors on the line. Hold on. If you're a sponsor, I want you on the show. Folks, I need you right now, please. I'm saying please. Go to www.cookieconfidant.com. Even if you spend $20, send me a screenshot and I will give you 3 weeks free promotion. On the screen right now, www.cookieconfidant.com. Send me a screenshot and I will give you 3 weeks free promotion. You can call in, promote your platform. This is what I do. I'm a social engineer. Okay? Hold on, guys. Let me take a screenshot because I have another sponsor that wants to see how this thing works. Business over bullshit. Okay, give me a second. Hey, 929, can you hang on? I'll be right back. 929, sit tight, okay?
No problem.
Okay, stay right there. Okay. Hold on. Business over bullshit. Where is Cookie Confidant? No, that's the wrong one. God damn it. Hang on, I can't multitask. Okay, here you go. Cookie. Hey, good evening, area code 929. How are you? Thank you for being patient.
Hello, Star.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you? It's Fatu.
Who's this?
Fatu. I've called like twice.
Okay.
But I've been checking in, so
You
I
said-
just wanted to call in to say hey.
Fatu. That's a nice name. Where you from, Fatu?
Thank you. My dad's from Senegal, and my mom, she's just African American.
Okay. What's cracking with you tonight?
Yeah.
Senegal.
Nothing. I just wanted to check in with you. I was seeing the Kanye West thing. I've been seeing it a lot on social media recently.
Okay.
So I wanted to get into that a little bit.
Please, go ahead. Kanye West, he's, I don't know if he's trolling, if this is a PR stunt, but he said on Jason Lee's channel, whichever channel, nothing will stop him from seeing his children. Please, where do you want to go?
That's the thing. I feel like I don't really sympathize with him too much.
Okay.
I'm like half and half. I feel like Kim knows what she got herself into because Kanye has a sense of just being all over the place for quite some time. Whereas Kim, I feel like she's attacked a lot more than she needs to be, especially when it comes to men.
Okay. I'm listening.
I feel like maybe sometimes people are starting to, granted, I understand why they have this idea of her, but I feel like maybe sometimes people take these ideas and they turn them into real narratives and run with them. And I feel like we don't really see too much from Kim the way we see from Kanye, whereas we're still jumping out to still judge her and call her a hoe and all this other stuff. But I don't know where this is coming from. Because if you think about it, no one has been necessarily jumping around. We have Tristan who was jumping around, but Khloe was faithful to Tristan and Lamar. And then you have Courtney who was with Scott Disick the whole time. And then now she's with the Travis Barker guy, I believe his name is. And then Kim has just, she's been with Ray J, but that was a small thing. But I feel like she had the little tape and people have just branded her a hoe ever since.
Okay.
I'm like, why are we doing this?
Are you defending Kim Kardashian?
Not particularly, because I don't really have, I'm not fond of either side.
Okay.
But I feel like sometimes it's unnecessary to constantly bash her for no reason. I'm not necessarily saying what she did was okay, but sometimes we just try to assume what the circumstances were, and we don't even know what's going on.
Okay. Can I ask, how old are you?
Oh.
How old are you?
24.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can only guess. I can't speak for, all men, but, at a certain point in time when a woman hits, 40, we're like, hey, slow down with always, showing your ass, seeking attention. You're 40, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You're not 24. You're not 30. You're 40. You're a mother of 2, 3, 4, 5, however many kids she's got. So we're looking at her as some type of money-hungry, bitch who just maybe she's lacking a moral compass. Do you think we should cut her some slack?
To some extent, yes, because like I said, we're just looking in onto something that we have no idea what's going on.
Okay.
We've seen him throw out there that, if I would have lost North, I would have told her to get an abortion, all this other. You're like airing out laundry that no one asked you to bring up.
Got you.
And you have a chain of doing this. And she hasn't spoken to any of it. She just stays quiet on the sidelines and just kind of just deals with it. So I feel like for her to even come to the point to want to leave, you have to wonder, like, you can't always be like, okay, Kanye, the rap star, we love him. He made College Dropout, whatever. Like, try to understand just because she's white or whatever doesn't mean that she's going to be, negative all the time or bad all the time.
Mm-hmm.
She hung around for a long time. She has kids with him. She did what she had to do. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not being a publicist, y'all. Troll babies, leave me alone. But I'm just saying, just look at things from a different perspective.
Well, no, listen, I can appreciate your perspective. I don't have to tell you, anything other than, some of us feel different, but I appreciate your younger perspective. So yeah, okay. So Kim is, she's not tearing his head off, and to her credit, she was crying one time. I did see a picture with her in a vehicle crying and pleading with him. So maybe he's just a fucking nut job, huh?
It's possible.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's also entitled to his feelings too, and I definitely feel like he should have been invited to it. Mm-hmm. But like I said, we don't know the situation, so I don't want to jump out there and be like, oh, why didn't she do this and that? Because he sat there and moved across the street, which is extreme when you're getting a divorce.
Well,
granted, co-parenting, great.
Hang on. I'm one of those people who said, oh, he's stalking her. But in reality, moving across the street to be there for the kids. How many kids do they have together? I think she had 2.
4?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know.
I believe it's 4.
Are you sure? If you need to Google, I'll wait for you. she had a couple out of her snatch, and they had some surrogate kids. I don't know. I don't keep up.
So she has
Take your time. I got
Northwest, Chicago West, Psalms West, and St. West.
Okay.
So I don't remember which ones were the surrogate, but North, no, she definitely did have.
Okay.
And maybe Chicago.
Okay. I can appreciate what you're saying, and again, I'm trying to be more objective tonight because I have really got at him in the past. He annoys the fuck out of me sometimes, but I appreciate what you're saying. Now, before you go, hold on a second here. On the showrunner, one of my showrunners, I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, I'm asking the question, does your girl want to do OnlyFans? Have you any knowledge in this area? Have you ever considered OnlyFans or...
Well, for one, no, I am single and I'm straight, so I don't have a girl to say this about. However, if I speak for myself, I know a lot of people that have interest in it and want to do it, but I don't see anyone really jumping out there and doing it, like maybe 2 or 3, because it's probably a lot harder to get a following than people imagine it is. But to just kind of go out there and do it, I mean, everyone can do whatever they want to do. I don't really judge it or say yes or no to it. I just know I wouldn't personally want to do it.
Well, hang on a second. You're 24.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't even reached your prime yet. Smooth body, silky skin, baby soft feet. Are you where you want to be financially, or are you in debt? Where are you personally?
Well, currently I have 2 jobs, so I'm not in debt, and I'm living away from my parents. Okay. So I'm pretty independent when it comes to finances.
You're working 2 jobs, though. That's,
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting enough rest?
Yeah. Shockingly enough, I've noticed that I'm constantly outside, and I had COVID recently, so these past 2 weeks were the longest time I've been indoors. So.
Well, respectfully, you may have gotten COVID because you're working too hard and you've jeopardized your immune system. But if you got more rest, you could fight that stuff off. Just thinking about
That's true.
You wouldn't consider just, maybe sitting on a couch, putting your young feet in front of a camera and blowing kisses at the camera and getting $1,200 a day? You wouldn't consider that?
Not exactly. Sugar daddy, maybe, but OnlyFans, I don't know. Because there's some sugar daddies you don't have to do anything for, so there's that too. But it just kind of depends.
I don't know of any sugar daddies, and I would never in my life be a fucking sugar daddy. But you, again, you haven't even reached your prime. You could get it on your own. You could be the conductor yourself. You might need, some guidance, someone to assist you, but a sugar daddy would want certain things from you. He might want, low-grade sexual acts. He might be an older guy that has semen that is, chemically been tampered with. You don't want a sugar daddy. You don't want that. Are you black? Oh, you said Senegal,
yeah,
right? You're Senegal.
Yes.
Senegal.
Yes, I'm black.
You don't want a sugar daddy. If you were uneducated and you had no options, then possibly a sugar daddy. You can get it on your own. Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm working 2 jobs, because I'm trying to move out into my own place. So just sometimes you just gotta just hustle, just do what you have to do, and just look the other way.
Yeah, hustle, dollar bill, yo. What kind of car do you drive?
What's funny? I actually just got my license in October, so everything I'm saving is strictly for my apartment.
So you don't have a car?
No.
Baby, listen to me. You're 24. You should be in a C class right now. 24.
Tell me more, Star. I need all of this knowledge.
I'm telling you, you should be in a C class. Paying maybe $600 a month for it. C-Class, your own car. Fuck a sugar daddy. You just need some direction, you know? And OnlyFans is not like, you know, putting something into your vagina and, you know, in front of people. Just talking and blowing kisses and waving and maybe show just a little cleavage and cry once every 2 weeks. You cry, you get 5 racks. Easy.
I feel like you're trying to convince me. I like where this is going. If you're trying to be my manager, Star, let me know. Let me know.
Well, hang on a second, goddamn. You got the right one. My email address is on the screen, and I thank you for calling, all right?
All right. Have a good night, Star.
Have a good night. Yeah. Got the right one, goddamn. Fuck a sugar daddy, some old nigga. You know, wants to jerk his dick and put his tongue in your ass, you know. No, girl. You may be young, but you're ready. Ready for love. Boy, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Troll Babies, are you with me? Where you at? Who sent you the donation? Hold on a second. Lord Johnson, 48. Star laying down the pimp game. Pay attention. I appreciate your donation, sir. Who's on line? 267. We talking about Ye tonight. And salute to that nigga from Brooklyn who called in and said Ye should have went up in that goddamn party whacking people over the fucking head. That's what I'm talking about. Area code 262. Is that Bone doing work? Bone doing work.
What up, man? What up?
Yes, sir. Good to hear from you. Thank you for your support. Thank you. What's cracking?
Not much. I just called talk about Kanye.
Please, go ahead.
I just wanted to say basically that Kanye is right, but he was tweaking because at the end of the day, he could have had his own party. And, like, you know, jumping out the window and going all crazy like that, trying to go to Kim's party, that's going to get him locked up. Or something's going to happen. You know, I think she's trying to set him up to the point where, like, you know, she gets a restraining order. Mm-hmm. It's funny, I was listening to the song All of the Lights today. In that song, he says...
Classic.
He says, restraining order, can't see my daughter.
Right.
Her mother, brother, grandmother hate me in that order. And it's like coming true. And he spit that like maybe 10 years ago.
Right.
He like spit his own reality.
Yeah. Are you a Kanye West fan or supporter? Who are you, sir?
Yeah, I do. I enjoy his music, but I mean, he has trash projects too. I don't think every project he's made is good.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your.
I'm also that.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'm that guy that called before because I got caught slipping.
Which one? Which one?
Yeah.
Which one?
The one that got caught slipping with the girl, and you know, 9 months. Not 9 months. I'm gonna be I might be the father.
oh, wait a minute. Okay, so she was with the next guy, and then you went and got her pregnant. Well, listen, if you
apparently,
okay,
apparently, we'll see.
Now, are you sure it's your baby?
Oh no, definitely not. Definitely not. Like, I didn't ejaculate inside of her, so I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. Who knows?
Listen, I don't have all the answers. I'm just a dropout from New Jersey. But if it is your kid, you know, take care of the kid. Do what you can for the kid because that's your DNA. That's your
definitely.
Your legacy,
I plan on it.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah,
we all take an L to a bitch. Don't get her fucked up. That's how we learn. We all take an L to a bitch.
Definitely.
And they're all bitches.
Planned out.
They're all bitches.
Definitely. She's horrible. I don't even know the girl. I kicked it with her 2 times.
Including the ones we come from. They're bitches too.
Definitely.
That's
now
a
I
fact.
see what my dad was dealing with.
Man.
Now I understand my dad 100%. I'm like, holy shit. Now I realize my mom's just a crazy bitch. Like,
my mother used to tell my father back in the 70s, don't cut his hair in case I need to grab him. You know, the afro, I look like Foster Silvers. She said, don't cut his hair in case I need to grab him. Grab me and shake
all
me.
I'm picturing is kid.
And then she whacked me with the fucking marinara spoon. Go ahead. You were saying?
Nah, I was saying all I picture is Kid Norbit when I picture Kid You.
Yeah. Well, hey, man, I appreciate the call. Thank you for your donation, man. Salute.
All right. Have a good night, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah, man. Saturday morning, I'm running around a fucking towel around my neck like fucking Batman. Fucking Captain Crunch all over the goddamn den. And like clockwork at 11 a.m. Hey, clean this up. Go outside. That's what she would say. Go outside. You know. Go outside and do something. Get out of the house. Guys, on the screen, www.andretattoos.com. Please go there. Spend some Skrilla. Send me a screenshot. 3 weeks free promotion. I have to promote my sponsors. www.andretattoos.com. That man makes incredible body pieces. If you're into Japanese art, Yakuza, that's the guy. Okay? Todd, I got your donation. What do you mean when you say theory of God? Well, sir, Google it. You know, it's a theory. A hell of a theory, but a theory nonetheless, you know. Unproven, sir. Respectfully. Unproven, but... hey, Felicia. Did I speak to Felicia? Where are you, Felicia? Felicia, I'm just now getting your email.
Hi, Star.
Good evening. How are you?
Yes. I'm doing good. Just want to call and, for once, talk about, or really, I always shout out men, but I want to shout out men, particularly Black and brown men, Black and Latino men who struggle to, I mean, I guess not as similar as Kanye economically, but who struggle in the same way to be able to have relationships with their kids, parent the right way, and run up against some of these same issues. Kim knew who she had before she had children.
Right.
She knew that he was bipolar. She knew that he was erratic at times. That is the nature of bipolar disorder. And so now that you have 4 children, you can't keep that man from his kids. And it's just unacceptable. And that caller that was from Brooklyn, I hope he calls again. That I've never laughed so hard listening to your show. But I mean, it's so true. Like, Travis, you should have warned me this morning. Right. Don't tell me now that I'm running around trying to figure out where everything was. You knew.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't like that. I see it happen way too often. One of my brothers is going through it, and I mean, his daughter's 17.
Ooh.
And he's trying to get her away from like this conditioning that her mom put in her brain about who he is. And it bothers me so much, no matter what ethnicity the woman is. A lot of men deal with this same thing. When the mother has an issue, then it becomes, you're not paying enough money, or you don't do this, or you don't do that, or you're bipolar. It's like, yeah, I was bipolar 10 years ago before the kids came.
Yeah.
You knew who I was.
Hold on a second. Marty from Houston, I see you. Are you on the line? Marty from Houston, please don't hang up. Hold on a second. Marty from Houston, is that you, Marty? Can you stay there? Stay there.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, hold on, baby. Hold on.
I'm here.
Okay, Felicia, back to you. I'm sorry, but she sent a donation. She's been on hold. Okay, so I'm happy to hear you say this, Felicia, because, you know, I'm really trying to be objective about Kanye West tonight, and I've been very, very hard on him over the last year. And I think he's a total fucking nut job, but I can appreciate what he said. Nothing will keep me from my children. Go ahead.
And when I hear him say that, I watch the clip. And if you go and look at it, anybody go and look at it, watch his body language, you know, his leg, and start to tap. you know, and start to tap his foot as he's talking. And I'm a big mental health person, so, and I always advocate, especially for men, because I know it is tough to stop everything you're doing when you're working like crazy to take care of those kids, because all people seem to value you guys for is the money part of it. So if you're working your butt off to do this, how do you find time to go take care of your mental health when women are, not all women, but when you are dealing with this kind of thing?
Yeah.
And so I heard that very loud and clear, and I saw his body language. He will do whatever he has to do to prove his point. And I just hope that she understands that and doesn't drive him to that. Not saying that you can always stop somebody from doing something, but please don't be another barrier and another reason for this man to act out. You know what he's seeking.
Gotcha.
And so he needs to be allowed to be a father and be present for his children, even in the smallest of ways.
Very well said, Felicia. Very well said. I don't think I have anything to say to that, but go ahead.
Sure. The other thing is the Fatu woman. Like, I think that we should connect. I know you're trying to snatch her up, get her on OnlyFans, put her on the stroll. But I think women...
Hang on. I don't need you now calling in, trying to block. Just leave her alone. Her and I had a good conversation.
Well,
I don't need you blocking now.
Yeah, well, let's work together, Star. Let's work together.
Okay, well, why don't you... Listen, you got my number, don't you? You have my direct number? Where are you located? New York? I forget.
I'm in Minnesota, relocating to New York. I'm a marketer.
Okay.
And I've also... I mean, you've heard my story about some of the things that I do, but
did.
I'm relocating.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Hang on, Felicia. I'm intrigued. When are you coming to Atlanta? That's the bottom line. When are you coming here?
When you flew me out, you got to flew me out.
I'm not flying you out. That's not going to happen.
I'm joking. I know that you don't fly women out. I don't know. I've actually never been to Atlanta for more than a layover.
Okay, well, holla back.
Yeah,
holla back when you're in Atlanta, okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's get her out of here. Thank you so much, Felicia. Flying you out. There's too much pussy in Atlanta to be flying somebody out. Hang on a second, goddamn.
Period.
Marty, is that Marty from Houston, Texas? Hey
Marty.
Yes.
How are you,
How
Marty?
you doing?
I'm doing. Did you hear me earlier?
I'm good.
Earlier talking about girls named Marty?
I was dying laughing at you. I was like, oh, my God, who he met his name Marty?
Marty, listen to me. Listen, I'm as old as dust, born in 1964. I have known at least a dozen girls named Marty, and they have all been fucking sweethearts. What is it about the name Marty? What is it? Seriously.
I don't know. I feel like so Marty for me is short for Mariana, but it's like mine is spelled with a D instead of an R. I don't know. Maybe we're just real, but I can only speak on myself, you know? So, you might have had some good luck.
Can I ask, how old are you? How old are you, Marty?
27.
Sweet Jesus. Okay. You're from Houston, Texas. Do you know about Millie from Mob Radio? She got it on Smash, the game. Marty, do you know Millie from Houston?
I've heard about her. I've heard about her, especially with you mentioning her over the past couple of years and stuff like that.
Daily content. She's on top of everything. Make sure you subscribe to Mob Radio and Millie.
Okay.
Yeah, send her a donation. Don't go over there empty-handed. Okay?
I got her.
So what's going on with you?
But for real, I wanted to touch on the Kanye stuff, though.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
So what's going on with this? Did you see that tweet with Amber Rose? I guess the one that resurfaced saying she's just gonna let them do whatever. I just kind of feel like at this point though too, like how the dude from Brooklyn was saying, Kanye should have spazzed out. Like I was looking at the little video, he was over there calm and stuff. I'm like, what the hell going on? Like that was just. He said he had a whole story in the car. Like they blocked me from going inside security. I was like, bro, you are Kanye West.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have all this bread in the world. How are you going to let people rush you and stop you like you know what I'm saying? Like, you a nobody. Yeah. And then even for Travis, too. Like, I'm from Houston, but Travis, you could have really texted him on the love and been like, bro, it's going down over here. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know what type of time Kanye's on. You know what I mean? He act like nice sometimes, and all of a sudden, he'll spaz out, but it's at the wrong moments.
If I may say this, he's a billionaire, so he has to be careful. He can't just dumb the fuck out because if he does that, he's looking at $300,000 per lawsuit, easy. Legal fees,
True.
punitive damages, mental stress, yada, yada, yada. And if you drag a case out for, let's say, 6 months, $300K easy. So I respect the fact that he's just, like, cautious. But go ahead. I'll give you the last word.
I don't know. I feel like he just got to move smart now. Like, he got to see how they're rocking. Like, you got to know. If they're doing this with a birthday stuff, you got to know what's to come. And even that Pete Davidson dude on the cool, he probably didn't need to do it in front of cameras, but if he caught him inside, he could have snuck him in the face real fast. Like, nigga, you know? Like, I don't know. I feel like if you felt like that, keep that energy. You know what I'm saying? We should just see Pete Davidson hide in his face for the next couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Don't speak on stuff that you're not going to do yet. Just keep it under wraps until you do it, yeah. You know what I mean? Because then you're not going to have nothing to really say about you. You know what I mean?
I got you. Hey, are you born and raised in Houston, H-Town?
Yes, sir. From A-Leaf.
How close are you to Prairie View, Texas?
Ooh, Prairie View. Okay. So I moved like north, like when my parents stayed at whenever I graduated from high school and stuff. But like over there north, like maybe like Katy area, that's probably like 25 minutes drive or something like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's ratchet out there though.
Do they still have that college out there, Prairie View A&M or something like that?
Yes, especially for homecoming. They didn't get to go up this year because of COVID and stuff like that, but normally it's very, very active. You know, they kind of compete with TSU all the time.
Yeah, I was out there in 1990. They had separate dorms. The guys and the females had different dorms. I was up in the female dorms, high on coke with this guy.
Oh, my God.
And I had a great time, though. Prairie View A&M. It was like a long-ass drive from Houston. I'll never forget it.
What part of Houston were you at? Maybe you're like on the south side or something.
I forget. I was there in 1990. I was working for Virgin Records.
He's like, let me.
And I was.
But no, it's hard.
No, I was promoting a bunch of groups, College Boys, Layla Hathaway, Lenny Kravitz. I had a great fucking time, but I just remember that long-ass drive from the Houston airport out to Prairie View.
Oh, yeah, the airport, that's a drive. That's a drive. Yeah, that's why. So when you went there, were the Ghetto Boys and everybody like that, they're just starting to get, like, cracking and stuff like that, you know?
No.
Was that around that time for you?
Well, with Ghetto Boys were popping, yeah, but I was promoting my groups on Virgin, but I had a great time.
Yeah.
What year were you born?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I was 27. I was born in 94.
Sweet Jesus. Okay.
Look, I'm grown enough. I have my own place. I have my own car. I work. I do my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm grown for the most part.
Holla when you're in Atlanta. You know? Holly when you're
in
Atlanta.
Okay. You look, I have family who stays in like Lawrenceville and Duluth and stuff. So I'll tap in for sure.
I'm in Woodstock. Holly in Atlanta.
Where is Woodstock?
It's up north.
Where is like west?
It's up north.
Oh, okay, north. So like where? Like closer to like Duluth?
It's up north, baby. Just holla when you're in Atlanta. Just holla when you're in Atlanta.
Okay. All right.
Okay, baby.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna talk to you later.
Bye now. Okay. Sweet Jesus. H-Town. Like it slow, pumping fast, that ain't gonna go. Anybody know that song? That was my shit. Like it slow. Who knows that song before we go any further? We got H-Town on the check-in tonight. Put some respect on my nigga Dino's name. Hold on. H-Town, there they go. Like it's slow. 1997. I was off the booger sugar by then, but that was a hell of a fucking jam. Oh, man. R.I.P. to my nigga Dino, huh? They were down with Uncle Luke for a while. I had a great time in Houston, Texas, and a great time in Prairie View. Troll babies, do you mind if I ramble for a second since I'm sitting here sipping? And Prairie View is where that guy, that country nigga, broke that bitch from the north. I'll never forget it. 1990. I stopped doing coke in 91. But in 1990, we got out there to Prairie View, A&M University, I think it was. And he smacked the bitch in the field. Pow! Bitch from New York. And she wanted to fight. But he was a country nigga. Pow! Slapped her. Grabbed her by the head, threw her down. Slapped her again. Pow! She looked at me and said, Troy, help me. Troll babies, anybody remember this story? I'm sitting there geeking and tweaking. I looked at that bitch and turned my head like this. Bitch, I don't know you. I'm on this good coke. Fuck, I look like a savior? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. 917. Good evening. Are you there, 917? We're talking reckless tonight, 917. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, who's this?
Hey, this is Gigi.
Hey, baby.
Hi, hon.
What's cracking, girl? What are we talking about tonight?
You got me cracking up. I'm going to tell you, I met you, like, I would say 2004 at this little pub on 92nd Street and 2nd Avenue in New York.
Okay.
And I remember you gave me a kiss on the cheek, and I was like, oh, my God, he's so sweet.
Okay. Did we talk any further? What happened? 92nd and what? Broadway?
We
West?
really talked. You were still on the radio then. And then we didn't really talk, but we just gave each other the eye, and nothing came of it.
Okay.
And this is the first time I'm seeing you.
Okay.
After that time, yeah. So I was just giving you a call, just hollering.
Well, thank you for tapping in. If I can,
I get to the ATL.
Yeah, I'm very approachable. I mean, I'm very outspoken, but I'm approachable. Thank you for tapping in. What do you want to talk about tonight?
I want to talk about how there's no quality men in New York City anymore.
Okay. Are you born and raised in New
sad.
York? Born and raised in New York?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think I'm going to start looking elsewhere. Mm-hmm. I can't over here. I don't know what happened, but for a woman in her 50s that really looks good and has everything, I don't need for anything. So I'm like, where are the quality men in my age range? Yeah. You know what I mean? There's nothing anymore. I'm like, what the hell? I wish I was born more like in the early 30s or 40s, maybe. There were more men available instead of boys and boy toys.
Well, with all due respect, you're an older woman now, seasoned coochie, Are you a mother?
Yeah.
Are you a mother? Are you divorced? What's going on with you?
I'm divorced, and my son is 34.
Nice.
He lives on his own, so I'm like, getting back into the dating pool is not really easy.
Yeah.
But I don't want to waste my good looks, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be regretting when I'm 70, like, damn, I should have been out there a little more. You know what I'm saying? So
you're in your 50s. Do you get a pension? What type of income do you have, respectfully?
I have a pretty good income.
Okay.
I'm very comfortable.
Nice.
But
do you own a home or are you renting?
Younger.
You renting?
I'm renting.
Okay, yeah.
I'm renting in New York. You know how it is. Where could you get a house in Manhattan? Like nowhere.
Yeah.
So,
If I can ask you a personal question, with all due respect, a personal question. When is the last time a man jerked off looking at you? Just you and he, you're there, and he said, just stay still, get in those heels, and I just want to jerk my tool. When's the last time that happened?
Maybe back in 2016. That's been a minute. It was interesting. I don't mind that at all.
Yeah. You see, it's not always about the penetration. Sometimes you just need to stay there twirl around with a negligee. You're in your 50s, so you don't want to be butt ass naked.
Heels. That's right.
Heels.
You know I don't play in my
Some
50s.
heels.
I have nothing.
A negligee. Twirl around. Let's put on some fucking some music from the 80s. Let me jerk my tool. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're my type of guy. I'm coming. I'm going to holler. I'm going to pull up on you, Star.
Pull up. Yeah. Now, if you pull up, call me when you're in a hotel, not an Airbnb. I don't do Airbnbs because, niggas run up in the Airbnbs. Holla.
Sure thing. Times have changed.
Hotel.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, hotels only, honey.
Hotels only.
Yes.
Good to hear from you, baby.
All right,
and
darling.
Send me a picture when you get time, all right?
I will. I'm going to text you. Hey,
don't text me. If I don't know you, I'm not responding. Email, baby. Here's the email address on the screen. Send an email. Okay, there you go, baby. Thank you. Good night.
Okay.
I'm not with all that text and shit, a whole bunch of goddamn links and images. Pumping fast, that ain't gonna go like it's slow. Oh, that was the shit, 1997. Okay, folks, so nobody wants to talk about U.S. military developing drones underwater. You don't give a shit. Anybody want to chime in on the conversation? When will your God destroy the earth? No one has approached that topic. Why not? TJ got your donation. Whoopi Goldberg on the check-in. I fuck with Whoopi Goldberg heavy. What's that movie she was in? How Stella Got Her Groove Back. And, I will always ride with Whoopi Goldberg because she did such a hell of a job in The Color Purple. Put some fucking respect on her name. So much to the point where Oprah got jealous of her and didn't speak to Whoopi for 20 years. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Oprah hating on Whoopi. When they finally did some type of face-to-face, Oprah said, I thought you were mad at me. Bitch, stop capping. Whoopi outshined her. Oprah was having all them highfalutin luncheons, her and Shirley Caesar, Vesta Williams. I'm taking it back. Angela Mayu. Oh, what's the other one's name? Ayala Van Zandt. And never invited Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi outshined her. I fuck with Whoopi Goldberg heavy. Low Prestige got your donation. Star, being that your mother and your father's being that your mother and your father's last woman were white and you had no sisters, do you know what your father's feelings were towards black women? Can we not do that tonight? My father was a Southern nigga. A Geechee through and through. He's a Geechee nigga. I loved him and liked him. I liked my father, gave me life lessons and things that I still implement to this day. I have become him. I'm not as hardcore as he was, though. He was hardcore. You see, I have my mother's DNA, which is more smoothed and refined. And I don't want to say what his feelings were. He was a proud black man, so he didn't have any hate towards black women. I'm not going to say it. Let's keep it pushing. Africa got your donation. The only reason God has not already judged and condemned us is that he is long-suffering toward us, not willing that any should perish, but all repent. 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 He has, if according to you, not to me, he has the power. Why would he or she or it care if you repent or not? It has the control of your existence. What would repenting have to do with anything? Praise? If I had the ability to take your fucking breath from you, why would I care if you repent or not? I can snap your life, your worthless fucking life, at any second. Why would I care if you repent or not? You're beneath me. Area code 909. I'm talking crazy tonight. 909, are you there? We're talking about does your girl want to do OnlyFans? 909. Are you there? Yes, no, maybe. 909. Okay, I'll read a couple of cash apps while you pick it up. Zone 864 TV. Can I chime in on Kanye? Area code 864. Absolutely. Area code 864. You there? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. 864.
Yes, sir. Good evening, Star. Thanks for taking my call.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Don, 864 TV.
Hey, man. How are you?
Good. Chilling. Just listening to the show.
Sir, your phone is going in and out. Can you make some adjustments so we can hear you? You sent in a donation. I appreciate that.
All right. Can you hear me?
It's a little crazy, but go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, with the whole Kanye situation, I can appreciate him vocalizing how he feels on social media. Like he said, he wants to control his narrative. He wants to control, his angle, his point of view on the situation, which I think is very important because, we live in a society of public opinion, and too often public opinion seems to take over.
Sir, your phone sounds crazy. I hate to cut you off. You sent in a donation, but your phone is going in and out. It's hard to hear what you're saying. Can you call? Can you call back, please? Please.
Yeah. I thought.
Let's get him out of here. Salute to Nancy Pelosi. I may not talk about politics all the time, but I pay attention, as you know. I told you that Italian bitch was gangster. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Anybody want to take a stab at what the fuck I'm talking about, Nancy Pelosi? There's no more vicious bitch on the planet than an Italian bitch. What is she worth now? 80 million? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Somebody in the live chat is asking for an update on that vicious Sicilian bitch. Yeah, she's out of here. She got 2 feet in the grave right now. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Ace, I got your donation. Where are you, Ace? I don't see you in the queue. 240. I got to keep it pushing, Ace, but thank you for your donation, sir. Trolling on the RVA. I told my sister to get on OnlyFans years ago. Yeah, man. Lord Jesus. I shouldn't say this. Truth be told, me and Gangsta Boo broke up. Not Gangsta Boo from 3-6 Mafia. I had a girlfriend here in Atlanta. I called her Gangsta Boo. That wasn't her name. I was trying to get her up on OnlyFans. She wasn't with it. Stevie, I got your donation. He says, fuck a sugar daddy. That's a whole fact. Ain't nobody paying no bitch out here. There's too many of these hoes, especially in Atlanta. These bitches are a nickel for 30. Not a dime a dozen, a nickel for 30. Hold on a second. Okay, I'll get back to you after the show, darling. Let me sing you something right now. Hold on a second, guys. This is business. Like it's slow, pumping fast, that ain't gonna go. Let me respond right now because I'll forget later. Troll Babies, is Zachary in that live chat? Zach, did you send me that email earlier, my nigga? Trying to snitch on somebody? Tell me that wasn't you, Zach. Sending me screenshots. Come on, man. Don't do no dumb shit like that, my nigga. Handle your handle in that fucking live chat, man. Area code 775. Good evening. We're talking hella reckless tonight. 775. Are you there? Yes, no, maybe. 775 012 012. Hold on, guys. Okay, let's go to area code 704. Good evening. 704.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yo, what's up, Star?
How we feel, sir?
You know, I seen the title, man, and one of them was talking about like, did your girl get an OnlyFans or something like that?
Yes, sir.
You know, back then, I don't know if we spoke about it or not, but you know, I'm not gonna lie. I asked one of my if she was willing to do OnlyFans, especially when I found out that she was selling, you know, whatever she was selling on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And one day she tried to give me some little bullshit answer talking about, no, because I want to be married and this and that. And the whole time I'm thinking in my mind, like, if you think I'm going to marry you before you start an OnlyFans, you got me fucked up.
Mm.
You know? There ain't no way you hid the fact that you was selling pussy from me. And then when I asked you to start a OnlyFans, you try to give me some modest woman, married woman talk. No, that part is done.
Mm.
Now, I'm taking this suggestion that I got from Star,
okay,
and I'm gonna try to apply it to what we got going on. You gonna start an OnlyFans or no? Now that we not together,
right?
I think you got an OnlyFans. I think she got an OnlyFans for real. And I think.
Well, listen, sir, I'm a dumb dropout, but how old are you and how old is she?
What I wanted to do, Huh?
How old are you and how old is she?
I'm 27. She's 22.
Oh, Lord Jesus. She's 22.
Yeah, body fine as hell. I mean, she look like
The pussy tastes like Similac. Huh?
Mixed with Puerto Rican and black.
Fuck all that Puerto Rican shit. Black girls are popping right now. Fuck that Puerto Rican shit. 22, my nigga.
No, fuck that.
She trying to get the bag? Hold on. She's trying to get the bag?
Yeah, she was on the bag, but she was low-key sneaking and geeking. Like, I didn't know she was selling pussy when I was, about to take
Well, she's testing your gangster. She wants to see if you can swallow that, your pride. 22, nigga. She trying to get that. Come on, man.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
tell her what she wants to hear. Tell her everything she wants to hear.
Right.
Baby, it's me and you. Fuck my friends.
Right.
Fuck my mother.
Right.
Fuck my sister. Fuck my nephews. Fuck everybody. Baby, it's me and you.
Fuck everybody.
Fuck
It's
everybody.
Me and you, girl.
Me and you against the world, baby.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, man. Look, I want to hit her with that game plan, man, but she let me go, man, for another
Jesus.
sucker, man, wherever it is out in the world.
No, she let you go for a real nigga.
Nah, man, I'm the ultimate man. I don't give a fuck.
No, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Can I ask you a question? Respectfully.
What's up?
She's 22. Did you ever let her sit on your face while you jerk your dick?
Nah, man, but she had amazing.
Let's get this nigga the fuck out of here. Nigga, she's 22. She's 22, nigga. You supposed to take all her bullshit. Folks, the show's over. If I miss any cash apps and super chats, pardon me. Tonight's show has been sponsored by Mr. Skylar Saunders. Mine's I got your donation. Thank you so much. Dominic got your donation. Hey, okay, wait a minute. Okay. I'm going to get back to you, baby. I see your picture. Thank you so much. Fatu, good to hear from you, darling. Fatu says, Troy, make it rain. No, baby, I don't make it rain on no females. No, baby. But thank you for tapping in. Lex Diamonds, good to see you. Salute. Theo, still talking crazy. Thank you, Theo, for your donation. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Please make sure you support Mr. Skylar Saunders. And make sure you subscribe to the Star Report on Spotify. Okay? You guys have a great evening. Take care. Be safe.